Is it recording? Oh, hey. It's Jalen again. How are you guys doing? So today's video is going to be a video that I've never posted on my channel before, and that's kind of surprising. But anyways, I'm going to be doing a book review. This specific book review is on Life of Pi. I feel like everyone and their mamas, daddies, aunties have all read this book, and I just stepped on the bandwagon. Basically, my sister introduced me to this book and I really liked how she was describing it, and I don't know, I just felt like, oh, that would be a cool book to read. You know, I had free time, so I decided to read the book. Now, today's video is going to be my honest review. I'm not going to sugarcoat any way that I feel. I am 14, so I feel like if you're a teen, you can kind of relate to me. So like, this is for like the younger teens, because whenever I was looking at book reviews, I really only saw older people and see from a teen's point of view of how I feel about the book. I am horrible at describing things, so if this summary is horrible, then I'm sorry. Also, this is spoiler free because I don't want to ruin the experience of someone who is honestly just trying to get an introduction to the book because they want to maybe read it, so I don't want to ruin it for any one of those people. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started with this book review. So first of all, I'm going to start with the summary and then tell you guys how I feel. So this book is about a kid nicknamed Pi. He is the son of a zoo director, and the zoo director ends up wanting to move to either the United States or Canada. I honestly can't remember. And so knowing he owns a zoo, he has to sell all the animals, and he's gonna get a better deal selling it in one of those two countries. So basically, he gets a ship and he loads all the animals up, and they start at sea trying to go to Canada or the United States. While they're on the ship sinks, and Pi finds himself on a raft with a hyena, some sort of monkey, I honestly cannot remember, a tiger, a zebra, and him. So basically 5 things. Basically, the whole book is just about his survival, him trying to survive mainly with the tiger itself. Pi, which is the boy in the book, he is very religious, so it talks about his religious struggles and what kind of kept him motivated to just keep on living, honestly. I'm sorry, I'm not good at facts because I have horrible memory, but he lasted like 200 something days alone with the tigers, so yeah, that was like the basic summary that I feel like I can tell you guys without spoiling anything. And if you guys are interested in what I just kind of named out, then definitely go and read the book because you'll like it a lot. Anyway, so now I'm going to tell you guys my opinion on this book and the things that I liked and the things that I didn't like. So I guess I'll kind of start off with like the things that I didn't like and then end with the things that I did like so that we end with something good. So the first thing that I didn't like about the book is how long and dragged on it made it seem. It made it seem like you read chapter 5 and then chapter 10 like was the exact same thing, and I think the author kind of did that on purpose just to kind of show you that like how long the boat was and like the things that he had to do, and so I guess it was kind of like making you wait with him in a sense. Another warning that I kind of have to give you is that this book is strong on religion, which you wouldn't suspect with a book about a lion and a tiger at sea, but it talks about many different religions and it's a really big part of this book. So if you're not really into religion, then don't read this, but if you're just interested on learning some new religions and what he went through, then definitely read this. So the last thing that I can kind of pick out from the things that I didn't like was how graphic this book really was. Now, no, I wasn't exactly disgusted from like what they were describing and all of that because I do want to become a doctor, but it is kind of like something that you have to be aware of before reading it. If you love animals and you hate killing animals and you can't even like think of killing animals, then definitely do not read this book, because it talks about him killing fish, turtles, drinking the turtle blood. I can remember one scene where it's talking about him taking a poop and them describing how painful and how he ended in sweat. So yes, it is very descriptive and you have to be aware of that. Now, we're gonna go on to the good things, which the part that it's graphic is actually a good thing to me also. I really loved how descriptive and how much time you can tell he spent to describing the scene. Like the way he described the tigers or the fish or just the sky at night. I really loved how he wrote that. And when I'm saying he, I mean Yann Martel, the author. And another thing that I really loved is whenever he went to the island. That was my favorite few chapters throughout the whole book. I was really interested. I really liked the things that he experienced. And yeah, I really liked that part. And the last thing that I really liked about this book is, even though it felt like it was dragging on, I felt like it was just enough to keep me interested and to keep on reading the book. So I feel like that is really hard for an author to do, and this author did a really good job doing that. So now I'm going to tell you guys if you should read this book or not. Now, Life of Pi, I feel like it's really hyped up. So if you're going into this book thinking it is the best book in the whole entire world, you will never read another book like this, then maybe you're right if you like it that much. But for me, I have read better books, and this one was just not all that to me. However, I will say this book is amazing. I love this book. It's so good, but don't hype it up too much when reading it. So yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about this book. You hopefully will like it. I don't know. Anyways, I have a joint channel with two of one of my closest friends, Tania and Jasmine, and our channel is called Just Adore Team. I'll also put it down in the comments if you guys want to follow our Instagram and YouTube. But also make sure to thumbs up my video, hit the subscribe button down below, and comment down below also, because I get really interested in reading your guys' opinions on the things that I say, as long as it's not hating. Anyways, peace, bye, I love you guys.